Morning guys, Ricky here with the Backpacking Scouter. We've got a good start to our morning this morning. Took a little bit of time. It's a little chillier last night than the past few nights. The thermometer said 38 when I got up and finally crawled out of the tent at 6. And we stopped and boiled some water, had some good hot oatmeal to help warm us up a little bit versus our normal cold eat on the trail breakfast. But we still got started at a decent time this morning, so not too bad. Yesterday was nice. It was really nice to get to soak our feet and such, as I mentioned before. Just ended up being a good day. Woke up feeling a lot better today. They're having the last couple days. Not quite as sore. Stretching definitely helped. We've been keeping a pretty good routine every afternoon and every morning about reminding ourselves to stretch and try to help stretch out some of the soreness. Go Willa. Willa, come. So today it's going to be a nice day. Should be a somewhat easier day for us. Not as much elevation gains. I don't think we got any major summits to try to get today. Just going to be some slow down and slow up a bit. I think we're only looking at probably 2,500 foot of gain throughout the whole day. So because of that, we're going to try to get some miles in and see how we can do for the day. We got about 4 miles this morning down hill, and then I think about 5 or 6 miles of just kind of a slow climb up until we get through with segment 8. And then we'll be getting and started on segment 9. We'll pass the Highway 24, which is where a lot of folks get off. Even quite a few of the folks we met on the trail so far are hopping off there to take a hitch into Leadville and do a resupply day. For us, we have got enough to keep us going for another couple days. We've chosen to resupply in Twin Lakes, which is where my beautiful wife is going to come meet us and treat us to something for dinner. We're going to take a night with a little cabin there at Twin Lakes, get some showers, do some fun stuff. That seems to be what I dream about these days, is a good hot shower and some laundry and a good cold beer. So we'll see how it goes. We'll get there, but looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Sun's shining, trail's going. close. Good girl. Hey guys, so we made it to camp. Another really good day today for us today. We started off really fresh this morning, which was really well. I mean, we felt really good, better than we had, in the past couple days. We've had a lot of, couple big long mile days, almost 18-mile days the last couple days, 24-mile day before that. But today we ended up with about 15. We decided to call it short. We got here about 3 o'clock to camp, and we kind of looked at the map and went, we could do another 4 and put us a little bit ahead of schedule. But you know what? After the past 3 days, I think we needed a break. So we really wanted to just kind of take it easy today, and this has been great. It's the first time that we've been at camp since at 3 o'clock this early since we started. So we're really enjoying it and taking advantage of it today. We got lucky. We found a close stream, which has been nice. I got to wash my base layer shirt and get it hanging out to dry with still plenty of time in the day to hopefully dry it out for tomorrow. I wear that thing almost every day because of it being long sleeved and having a hood on it so it protects from the sun. And man, today the sun was baking. Oh, it was brutal. It even caused me at one point to pull the umbrella out and put the umbrella up. But we were doing well today. We kind of made our pace. We were feeling it a little bit as we went along. We decided about 8.5 miles in to, call it lunch around 11-ish or so, which worked out really good timing wise because that was about the time a short little thunderstorm, decided to fly in, which you noticed that we, threw up my tarp, which is one of the reasons why I carry that thing. I love that tarp. So many years of backpacking in the Colorado mountains has, taught me that, you got to plan for those afternoon thunderstorms. And I hate having to just, throw on all the rain gear or, to go jump in the tent to get out of it. And so for me, I invested, last year in the lightweight tarp, and I just love having that thing. We can toss it up really quick, it's easy to put up. As you see, it gave us plenty of room to get out and finish eating lunch while it rained. And then too, I've been known to use it at camp. We'll toss it up at camp if it looks like it's going to rain in the afternoon, so we don't have to go to the tents if it starts raining. We can actually just, sit outside and still sit and enjoy each other's time out under the tarp. So love that thing, but really it has just been a great day today. Love that umbrella that I got. This is the first time I've ever backpacked with an umbrella. Man, that thing has been great. I've used it in the rain now. I've used it with the sun more than I've used it for the rain. It really helps give a break from the sun. As you can see, you get a good bit of it here. And so having a hoodie or something else too to cover it, or just use sunscreen. I myself don't like to use a lot of sunscreen just because I start to get sticky and dirty. So I always will wear the long sleeve shirts and the hoodies and the hats and the umbrellas and other things like that, just so I don't have to put sunscreen on most of the things. I may still put it on every once in a while in some areas on my face or other things if I need to, but that's pretty much what we do. So now we're just kind of enjoying our early day here at camp. Like I said, we've taken some time to do some laundry. We've got some things laying out to air out and dry. We're kind of taking our time to just kind of go through some of the stuff. Liam's even taken a nap. Imagine that. Willa's even taken a nap. So we're just enjoying having the time, and being able to kind of lounge around camp. I'm going to enjoy the fact that I can, get through finishing out today's recording, get it edited, and maybe even have some time to sit and read my book. I brought a book with me. Not everybody brings something like that. I brought the Kindle. I brought the extra weight just because I do like to read, or I've been reading a little bit more here lately. And I've gotten into this really cool book series. It's kind of like a Lord of the Rings series, but I enjoy reading it at the end of the day. It's just kind of nice break. And so for me, the wait was worth it to bring the book along. Each night I read about 30 minutes or so in the tent, and so it's been great. Also, with tonight's learning session, I'm going to show you guys what I do to plan for the trips ahead and for the next day. So we'll take you through that and show you that right now as we go through it. Okay, so each day when we get into camp, I pull up the Far Out app and I zoom into where we're currently at, and then I go in and I create a route. And then I put a pin by holding your finger down on the spot right there next to where we are staying for tonight. And that starts the route. And so then as you're going through, then you kind of just scroll through the map into the different areas and start clicking on different things to see how far it is, what are the comments about stuff. As I've done this many times, I'm not clicking on a lot here, but normally I would click on, 5, 6, 7 things. Look up for about the mileage area that we're wanting to look for. And then we would kind of eventually create a couple routes. And so once I decide, oh, here's a place that I like, I read the comments, I see that there's camping, I see that there might be some water sources around. Then I go in and then zoom kind of into it and then hold down on the app again to create the second pin. Once you create the second pin, then it'll show you there the details of that route that you created, how many miles it is, what the elevation up and down is, so that you've got the information that you need. You can even go into the elevations tab there and to be able to see what that elevation is going to look like for you throughout the day. I utilize this a lot as we go through our routes. So every day I'll create an easy one and a hard one. Once I like what I've got, I save it and it gets saved in the thing, and then that's what I use throughout the day. Hope this is helpful. So hopefully that was helpful for you. It is challenging sometimes to be able to, I can record what I'm doing on my phone with my phone, and then I can record talking about what I'm doing on my phone separately, but I can't seem to do them together. So hopefully that was helpful and not too confusing for you for that. But outside of that, we're going to sit here and plan out the rest of our day, maybe do some dinner here in a little bit, and get ready to figure out how to enjoy our low day and get ready for tomorrow. As I've mentioned before, I hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you enjoy watching us along the way, then feel free to like and subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when the next videos come along. And then I'll get them posted when we get into service areas. So hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining us, and happy trails.